brother named Cronin.
Oh my God,
Ryback.
perfect.
Hey, Ryback, I heard you were.
Hey, listen, man. Is this Cronin? I'm not talking about wrestling at all, bro. I'm here to talk about straight dick.
Oh my God, we're actually talking to the real Ryback.
I can't believe you came in.
Fucking Ryback. What do you think? I'm fucking around here, man? I ain't got time for this shit, bro.
Listen, Ryback.
$2,000 I come in your Discord. Right off the bat, $2,000.
Yes, we will pay you $2,000, Ryback. I'm really sorry for what I did. Honestly, dude, I didn't fucking.
You're ruffling feathers, Cronin. You're ruffling feathers, bro.
Yeah, but you got to admit, sometimes you got to ruffle feathers, man. Sometimes, I mean, look, it got you in here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, listen, I know you do wrestling, but I'm online looking for like porn sites for cock. That's when and I just came across you right now.
Oh my God, right? Jesus, Rybacker. I mean, I don't know what you're. This is really.
Hey,
weird.
listen, man. I work out with cock. You know what I mean? Like I weightlift dudes, like whole men. I pick them up and put them down.
Hey, I've got a lot of respect for Ryback here, but I need to understand, why is it that you legally changed your name to Ryback Reeves, Ryback Ryan Reeves? Like, why did you decide to try to fuck?
Because listen, as Ryan, nobody fucking knows me. Okay, I'm just that big dude. All right, but when I put Ryback in front of it, it's fire. It's straight fire, bro.
Yeah.
This is why. You know what I mean? I love being gay, so I had to put like rye bread and Ryback, and I just wanted something with a rye in it.
Well,
hey, listen,
everybody's got a little bit of controversy in their careers. We wanted to know: did you really injure CM Punk? Was that intentional, or was that just an accident?
Bro. I meant to do it.
Oh my God!
You see that fucking dude's ears? I mean, come on. How could you not be in a ring with this guy and want to fucking hurt him?
Bro, did Vince McMahon ever touch you?
Me and Vince were fucking for like 4 years, bro. Seriously, on the reg. I would go to his house and I would tear it out, and we'd work out together, and then he'd shoot me with a needle, and then we'd fuck again, it was like an ongoing thing. That's why I was so surprised when they let me go. You know,
I mean, it's terrible.
I'm the boss. I mean, you should have a good spot. You know, I mean, not be losing your shit. You know.
You figure, he would have kept you around forever.
Dave Rose might be dead.
So much.
Considering my dick smelt like him, I would think that I had a job for a while.
I gotta know, with Mr. McMahon, were you a top or were you a bottom?
I was a bottom guy because, as old as he is, I used to cut the circulation off to his throat. So sometimes he would like glue. So I had to take the bottom.
Gotcha.
Oh
a little bit of yeah.
I've heard he's slowed down. Now I heard he slowed down over the years though. So like maybe the last few years you were there, it wasn't quite the same. I mean, I don't know.
I think that's what happened when the Alzheimer's kicked in. He didn't really know what the fuck was going on anymore. So I would just like show up there and I'd be giving him that look, like the look when you want to fuck, and he would look at me like, what the fuck's this guy looking at? And I knew then that Alzheimer's had seeped in. So I just, I was like, fuck, man. I just started raping him anyway. Just throw him up against the fucking wall.
Oh,
we know that Vince also, besides the lemon parties, he likes the juice. Did he ever try and force you to take steroids?
Oh, yeah. Like I said, man, we shared needles. We used to, he'd shoot me up. I'd shoot him up. I fucking loved it. I mean, it was great. I was getting all my shit for free. Can't
beat it. How did you come up with the infamous term "feed me more"?
That actually has to do with steroids. That and cock. That's what it was mainly about.
Makes perfect sense now.
More cock.
Hey, wait a minute, Ryback.
Guess,
There's your next book, Ryback. Steroids and cock.
Steroids and cock. A day with Ryback.
Feed me more.
Oh my God. Well, Ryback, why did you get so upset at me because I mean I stated you wanted $2,000. I mean there was nothing wrong with that. I just was letting everybody know, what you charged for an interview.
Because you blew me up, man. I mean, you make me look stupid on the fucking internet, man.
Well, let's change the subject real quick. How many Pat Patterson try to fuck while you're in WWE?
Pat fucks a new kid every day, man. We have interns that would be in there, and Pat would just walk up to them and sniff them like a dog would sniff another dog's ass. He would just sniff them and be like, yep, this one's for me. Some of them he would pass by and not even look at them. But for the most part, most of the guys that were under 17, they had a run with Pat before they could even get to the ring. You know,
So that was like their unofficial tryout, basically.
yeah. You weren't setting no rings up unless you went through Pat first, literally.
So to make it to the ring, you had to have the C
Hold
ring.
on,
Gotcha.
I do have to say,
Yes.
Ryback, I do apologize for any preconceived notions you have on Canadians, because we're not all like that. We don't like we're not all pickle kissers and fucking.
Yeah. No, I get it. You guys are hardcore fucking. I know.
There's a few of us though that are fairly flamboyant, so I do apologize.
We do enjoy, a little bit of a needle time ourselves, but
Yeah.
that's
well,
what we
listen,
said. We feel you. We feel you. We
some
don't
of
want you
the
to be mad
best
at us.
wrestlers are Canadians. You know what I mean? I fucked Bret Hart too. You know,
Oh my god,
That's
this
royalty, asshole.
back in '95, I
This
fucked
is
Bret
really-
Hart in that fat ass.
This is really unbelievable.
You got to let us
Wait a
know,
minute,
please. I don't
because-
want to get too personal, but was he wearing the shades?
Hey, dude, he's always
No.
wearing those shades,
Well,
bro.
dude, Ryback,
At
my
all
concern,
times.
honestly, dude, I mean, listen, I love you and I love Ryback. You can do whatever you want, obviously, in your life and your personal life. But I mean, my concern would be, what would happen to Bret Hart physically if you were to fuck him too hard? Like he might, he's got issues with his brain.
Well, now if I fucked him now, he probably got it in. But back in the day, he could fucking ride a horse, bro. Fucking ride it.
Well, right now, Ryback, I don't know if you've seen this. There's some kind of controversial news going on with Tom Phillips sending his, he wants to fuck a girl in the mouth and all this stuff. Did you ever see any of this sexual activity out of Tom Phillips in the WWE when you were there?
That's funny you saying that, because Tom, he tried to fuck me numerous times, and
Really?
I would always tell him, like, Tom, listen, you got to take a shower before we do anything, because you do smell like ass. And
Jerk up on you, jerk up on me, will you
we got
fucking
off on
jerk
the
up on
wrong
me?
foot, me and Tom there.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he was definitely somebody that was gobbled.
Oh,
like,
he was cock sniffing, bro, for sure.
God. I fucking
Big
knew it.
viewer question we got that they wanted to hear from, the big man Ryback, the big guy,
All right.
was what about Kevin Dunn? Did you have a good relationship with Bucktooth Beaver Kevin Dunn?
Yeah.
Or were things hostile
Dunn,
backstage?
he's one of the craziest fucks you ever want to meet. I mean, he's I've had fist fights with him. I've had straight up fist fights with him, and afterwards we just shook hands and fucked. You know what I mean? 'Cause that's the way we do things in WWE. Is if you hash out your shit, you get it out there,
like a
you
dog.
work out your problems, and then you fuck.
Like a dog
That's
marking
how
your
it's
territory. Like in the locker room, you would you would come.
Yeah.
This is my spot. I piss in the corner, or you come on somebody, and that's it. You're mine. I marked you.
I would
You're
love
marking your territory.
I would shoot frozen ropes from across the room onto the other guys. They would love it. I mean, it was great. It's
Well,
great done.
Another viewer question: how do you feel about Roman Reigns and the push he received in the company?
Cannot
Took some of the
stand-
spotlight from you.
I cannot stand fucking Roman Reigns. Ever since this little prick comes up from NXT, pushed me right out the fucking door. Right out. I hate him. I fucking hate him and those other two pricks that were in the Shield with him.
Well, Ryback, I know you got to run here. I mean, I really appreciate you for stopping by. I'm sorry, Ryback.
Yeah,
yes.
no doubt. Listen, I don't want to be paid money. Just pay me and let me eat your asshole out, okay?
Oh, I mean, I don't know if I could do that, Ryback. I mean, I'd rather maybe just.
Just sit on me. I'll be your seat for a night.
All right. Well, I'll let you take. Well, if you can take all my balls, then I will do that.
Oh, I can fucking take it, dude. Trust me. I've been doing this for years, bro.
All right. Is that why Feed Me More? Is that where Feed Me More came from? Is that what you used to say to
man,
Pat?
it's
Is
feed me. I'm always hungry for it, bro. I'm always out on the prowl.
Yeah. I got you
You
there,
know?
man. Hey,
I'm
man.
sniffing all around, bro.
Ryback, one last question. How many cocks have you had in one time?
One time, well, listen, it was the Royal Rumble in 2012 Royal Rumble. After each guy got eliminated, they would come to the back room, and I would do every guy that got eliminated. So I'd say about 29.
Oh my god. So that wait a minute. That you sucked.
What, did Rey Mysterio not fit?
He's got a small peepee. I didn't even count that.
He's all right. Well, Ryback, there goes Ryback. Thank you very much, Ryback. Check him out
All
on
right, guys,
Twitter.
take it easy.
All right, Ryback. He's what a great call from Ryback.
Make sure we give a round of
Absolutely.
applause to the big guy. That was an excellent interview.
What a trooper in more ways than one.
Unbelievable.